You're welcome in. Let's pull some cards. What's the reason for the reading? Why are you here? Two of Cups, Seven of Cups. You're ready to come into union with yourself, with spirit, and with another person. Feels like you've had a lot of options and you've identified the cup, the love that lights you up the most. This could be a person, this could be a new hobby that you enjoy doing, this can be your purpose, but it's something that feels really good. And they're saying nothing else will do. Death. There was an ending. There was an ending of a relationship, a situation, a way of being. And that ending, you deciding to pull the plug, was completion, the world. That was you closed out a chapter. And you did so recognizing like there was nowhere else to go. There was nothing else to learn. You couldn't evolve within that situation. And so you let it go, and you're hopeful that um oh, they're correcting me. You're not hopeful. You let it go because you know that there's more. There's more out there for you. And that out there for you is going to feel Two of Cups. Past energy, we got a Knight of Swords, Four of Pentacles. Um, something happened real quick where you went into self-protection mode. They're showing me bank accounts, financial stuff. You had to act really quickly. They're saying get your ducks in a row. What's the near future? Ten of Cups, the Tower. That came out in reverse. I'm pausing because of like, okay, what direction do we want to take this? If I read it upright, Ten of Cups is happy home, happy life. The Tower is like a sudden change where nothing's the same ever again. So if we, let's read this from the best possible outcome is there's gonna be a shakeup in your life that you're not expecting, but it leads to your Ten of Cups. Whatever you were building before did not have a solid foundation. And every time something crumbles around you, it's because it, you you deserve more. And you deserve Ten of Cups. You deserve to feel fulfilled on all levels. And in the near future, that's what's here for you. In the mind space, you're really focused on Nine of Pentacles. Um, your security, having a life of more than enough, but not just, they're saying you don't care about the stuff anymore. What matters to you is your time of being able to choose what you do. You're saying in the mind space, it's the simple things that matter, that mean the most to you. You're no longer worried about luxury. And somehow it's like, because they're showing me luxurious things like name brand things, they're showing like you have them, but you don't identify with them anymore. And because you don't identify with them, meaning you understand they don't add value to who you are as a person, because of that shift, you now could get buy whatever you wanted. In the underlying, we got Four Cups and Temperance. Four Cups is just feeling bored, feeling unmotivated with life. Um, you've figured out how to be balanced within you. And you've identified that the things that you were doing out of boredom were because you were not balanced. And that when you're balanced, you're never bored. Because in the temperance card, you're here, you're in it, the full awareness that you're in your life, you're tapped in, you're clear, and in that you can just flow. They're saying in the subconscious mind, boredom was the comfort zone, that in the things that you did because you were bored, you were just doing them because you wanted to avoid. Nine of Cups kind of wanted to come out on its own. Oh, you were bored because you weren't living your wish fulfillment. The subconscious mind knows what the wish is, and when it's not in it, it's nothing compares. It feels really boring. It's like how they're showing it to me is there's a version of you that has its wish fulfillment, and when you're not in it, that version of you looks at your life you're living and is just like unimpressed. I'm bored of this reality because my wish fulfillment exists as a reality and we're not in it. How are you viewing yourself? What's your energy? King of Cups. Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You're a deeply feeling person. Generally speaking, you're solid. You're not one that's like super emotionally expressive. Even if you're upset, like you're probably going to keep that to yourself. And what I'm feeling is because you do have a big heart, you're feeling you're feeling quite a bit of pain right now. I don't think anybody around you has any idea the depth of heartache that you're experiencing because you're not showing it. You're used to being the anchor in the storm for others. And because you have mastered that ability so well, no one has any idea that you're in the middle of a storm. You're in the middle of deep pain, loss. You're feeling separated from someone or something, but you're not given any clue that that's what's really happening. Surrounding, we got Two of Pentacles, Hangman at the bottom of the deck. You're juggling too many things right now. There's something that you've got the nudge, like you need to stop doing that. You need to let that go. And they're saying you're still holding on. You're still holding on to that thing that you know you need to release. And that's what's kind of keeping you in a cycle. On the Hanged Man, they're showing me the person swinging back and forth of like, you look over here, you look over here, you look over here, you look over here. And they're just wanting you to stop looking in two different directions. Cut the one thing out that isn't the choice and focus on what is the choice. Hopes and fears, we've got Eight of Cups. Walking away. There's this fear of walking away. Okay. As someone that has, how do I want to say this? I have never once walked away from something, went back to it, and found something new. Not once. What I walked back to was exactly what I left. Nothing had changed. Spirit doesn't want you to fear walking away, because there's a part of you that's thinking, but if I walk away from this, I'm going to be missing out. No, you're not. Otherwise, you wouldn't be pushed to walk away from it. Do not fear the letting go. Trust that you are walking towards something new and better. You've wanted this for a long time, and the wanting it is not going to go away. You can't unknow what you know. What's the outcome? 4 of Wands. Okay. Reunion, celebration, coming together. 7 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is going to be a cause for celebration. Oh, okay. So, for example, if this is an ending, if this is you walking away from a situation, from a friendship, from a job, they're showing me people are going to be coming up to you and saying congratulations in a whisper of like, oh, I'm so glad you left. Yeah, that wasn't a good fit for you. Yeah, I saw how things were between you. You leaving is going to be a cause for celebration. There are going to be people that you didn't know saw what you were going through. But obviously, they couldn't say that to you while you were in it. But when you pull away, you're going to have, they're going to say, there's cheerleaders coming out of the woodwork to let you know that they understand why you walked away and that they're glad that you did. Okay. I think that's all I have to say about that. Thanks for listening. If this was your message, if you're on this timeline, let me know down below. Give me a like, a subscribe. I love to connect with whose energy I'm tapping into. Thanks for letting me feel your energy today. See you later.